trying to do is to incite emotions among us Kenyans. And I think Kenyans know them better now. Kenyans have seen these people do not even read what is before the House. They only listen to the propaganda being propagated by their leaders. And Kenyans, I believe, know better now. This bill is not imposing any additional taxation on Kenyans that is harmful. And we are very cautious of that. And we have made sure that as much as we are improving the efficiency of KRA in collection of taxes, that we are also cognizant that Kenyans have bore the burden of taxation. And you will recall this propaganda began with the Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka, telling the world that the Finance Bill of 2026 was converting all freehold land into leasehold. And we challenged them to show us where in this bill that was, and it wasn't. They have since moved now to Mitumba, to funds, and to rental income. The former member for Madeira was the second person to propagate propaganda that we are increasing rental income tax. I think it has been made clear there is absolutely zero change on rental income tax. In actual sense, what is being done is the burden that was placed on tenants of non-resident landlords. That burden is being lifted from the tenant to the landlord, and the non-resident landlord will now be required to register and pay their rental income tax without shifting that burden to the tenant, which is a reprieve to tenants because they were being taxed. They were being penalized by KRA for not remitting the tax withheld. And there was also a lot of conflict between tenants and their landlords on matters withholding tax. Therefore, having debunked that, you have heard many of my colleagues, led my good friend and colleague, the leader of minority, speaking to issues that were not in this bill. Yesterday you heard it. This morning I heard the member for Kabuchai referring to clause 169 in the bill. And this bill has only 56 clauses. Therefore, also to inform Kenyans not to believe these people who are simple street liars and propagandists.